fue terrible, terrible.
Chileans struggled to get out of buildings, some in just their pajamas. Paula Saez, a relief worker just back from Haiti, spoke with us from Chile's capital, Santiago.
There's a lot of people screaming in the streets. Everybody's walking and screaming names of people, trying to look if they're safe.
At dawn, the extent of the devastation came into focus. In Concepcion, Chile's second largest city, 70 miles from the epicenter, the earth opened up, tearing apart asphalt and even buildings, toppling bridges and tossing cars from an overpass. The quake rumbled almost 22 miles below the surface.
An 8.8 earthquake is more powerful than the largest nuclear bomb ever tested.
Paul Caruso of the U.S. Geological Survey told us Chile's quake was much bigger than the one that rocked Haiti just last month, releasing 500 times more energy.
If the epicenter was near a populated town, the town would be utterly destroyed.
The country of Chile is primarily located on the continent of South America. As a country, Chile has a coastline that stretches over 4,000 miles in length. This is according to the National Geographic.com. In terms of geographic territory, Chile extends partially into Oceania and Antarctica. Considering Chile's geography, Chile exists along 3 geologic plate boundaries. These are the South American Plate, Scotia Plate, Nazca Plate. It is the interaction of these 3 geologic plates primarily why Chile has a history of some mega earthquakes. It is said that the strongest earthquake recorded in modern history took place in Chile. This was the 1960 Valdivia earthquake, which had a recorded magnitude of 9.5. This earthquake was so big that it generated a tsunami with destructive force that damaged not only Chile, but regions as far in the Pacific as Hawaii, Japan, and the Philippines. This map, provided by the NOAA, puts into visual context the height of the tsunami as well as the reach of the same tsunami that occurred as a result of the 1960 Valdivia earthquake. As you can see, for regions as far as Hawaii, Philippines, and Japan, tsunami heights, based on the account of eyewitnesses, were at least 10 meters in height. That is roughly the height of a 3-story building. Now, since the 1960 magnitude 9.5 earthquake, Chile has experienced a magnitude 8.8 back in 2010. According to this 2013 article in the National Library of Medicine journal, Chile's 2010 magnitude 8.8 earthquake was the planet's 6th most severe earthquake since 1900. This earthquake resulted in over 30 billion in damages. Over 370,000 homes were destroyed. More than 500 people were killed. In terms of recovery, it took Chile over 4 years. This is according to the internetgeography.net. Chile is considered as one of the countries with the highest standard in terms of earthquake engineering and building codes. Similarly, Chile is considered as one of the countries in South America with the strongest economy. So this gives us context in terms of why it would have taken them a relatively shorter time period to recover relative to, let's say, the Haiti 2010 earthquake experience, where, as you can see, even to date, there are regions of Haiti that experienced, significant damage, and at the same time have yet to still recover from disasters such as the 2010 earthquake. Having said that, considering the reality that Chile experienced earthquakes of moderate and higher magnitude relatively frequently, it gives you the reality picture that Chile is not immune to significant damage post a serious earthquake event. What we also have to take into consideration is that the recurrence interval for significant earthquakes of, let's say, magnitude 6 and over is relatively short compared to, let's just say, us in Jamaica, because of factors such as the interaction of the Nazca plate relative to the South American plate, as well as the size of the boundaries of those two plates mentioned. And finally, considering the reality that some of the areas of Chile with its dense population exist along the coastline at elevation that is just above the height of the sea level, as well as the fact that there exists nearby drainage from rivers, plus the reality that there exists a continuous element of earthquake and earthquake forces, then what we also must take into consideration is that deformation of the sediment that basically presents the foundation on which buildings are built with an existential challenge to engineers as well as to geoscientists towards providing a degree of a safe environment, built environment for Chile's population on a whole.